guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Cut, 380!
Check right 54, right 54, and watch your leg.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Right there, 54, right
Gun,
there.
gun.
If you don't get this boy, you think you're going to get this? You think
Run pass.
They snap it at 1. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. On second down, here's Petty. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Touch 50.
On third down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. The first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Check, watch 54, watch 54. It's out time, guys, it's out time.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And Garrett Selleck here on the completion. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Here we go.
So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1 Omaha.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
They cannot block us.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Here we
The
go.
run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
11.
10. Check 37.
Garoppolo now. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
49ers, first down.
Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former fifth-round pick. I remember that game, December against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. On second and 11 now. Garoppolo, the intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's third down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but the big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
It's been a long day for you. Switch!
21. Here we go.
On second and 9. Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle. Complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
He's coming. Double up.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up third down.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats, throwing the ball,
Get a completion.
you get a catch, but still, no yardage. Okay.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Completes it to Samuel. And across the jaw, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
And wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know, we know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's third down and 10 yards to go.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
Mike, 56. Hey, pick your game up.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round.
Here we go. 180.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Like 20. They can't hang with us. Jim. Black. 6.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. Gets by him at the 25. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Well, remember, Tevin Coleman was in the two-headed backfield in Atlanta during his 4 years there, along with Devontae Freeman. Now he joins a crowded backfield in San Francisco. But in Atlanta, he played under offensive coordinator Kyle Shanahan, and then, of course, Shanahan becomes the 49er head coach, and he made it a point to go out and snag his former running back because he really likes his 26-year-old ball carrier. Looking to throw. Garoppolo got his target, Samuel, and they're able to get this one across the 35. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
65.
SOS.
12, fellas. Here we go. Check.
Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Right back to Coleman here on first down. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 49-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Get that quarterback. 11. Tighten up.
Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Here we go.
The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10.
21. One, Omaha. Hey, Echo. 56. Check.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54, Mike.
Cut. 54. Mike.
Now Wilson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Solomon Thomas, they love to see that from him as he slips in for the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot the last couple of games.
Now it's Wilson, flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Mike
21! Hey, alert!
Sit down. Check.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And some space here. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Baby, that's a baby shot. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Penny, a first down carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Fred Warner coming off a strong rookie year in on the stop for the Niners. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You're all mine. 56. Check 56. Record. Mike 56.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike 54.
To throw on third down, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. David Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
37-yard line.
Here we go,
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Rabbit.
Flag.
Now Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That open, that's QT complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Here we go.
Let's go, you tighten up.
Garoppolo on 1st down. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. The former #1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney, in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Someone moved, flag is out, that's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll drive coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
He's got it at the 15. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And they're going to get him. They bring him down a sack back at the 16-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 33. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
80 weapons.
Hey, switch gear.
Flag.
36, 36.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 180.
Mike fight forward. Hey, come on, now, come on, now.
11.
54.
From the gun down forward, Garoppolo throwing the out route incomplete. It's Goodwin. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
A gain of 6.
Here we go.
3rd and 4, he did just enough. I mean, just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Jadeveon Clowney has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need
21.
something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. 180.
Mike fight forward. Hey, let's get some penetration.
21. Here we go.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Michael Kendricks. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
There. Alert.
54.
After the interception, here's Wilson. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Mike 54. Let him know.
From the gun, Wilson. Dancing to his left. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Brought down by Adrian Colbert. A gain of 12. 1st down, Seahawks.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Listen. He's checking. Crash.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He was brought down by Adrian Colbert.
57.
He's a gain of 1. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 27-yard line.
Kill.
Four down.
And they'll run it again with Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say?
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt, I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well.
Play out, play out, play out, play out.
54. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm going to come back to you.
Third and 2. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Let's go.
The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing if they're picking up the first down. That's on the right side here with Benny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Wendell Smallwood. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Garoppolo, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Garoppolo finding Goodwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive,
here we go.
knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
2, 56.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Here we go.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's Coleman here. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Tevin Coleman. His 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gold with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. From the gun to give to Penny. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it winds us down to the end of the 3rd quarter.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking. And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way.
Slam, slam, slam. Slam, slam.
Touch Missy, touch Missy.
Showing up.
Alert, alert. Start.
Again, it's Penny. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now here's Michael Dixon. He's been terrific so far. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go,
A
here we go,
great
here we go.
Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Garoppolo now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Here we go.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D.
Hey, gun. 21.
Buzz. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch the flag. Watch the flag.
Garoppolo now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. If you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's going to go down again. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Wilson defers to Penny here on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a third and about 13.
What? 56 is the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check it back. Check it back.
Alert. Almost special.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner, the former second-rounder out of Utah State, with a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
56 to Mike, boys, 56.
Bravo.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tevin Coleman. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go,
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And that is scooped up by the 49ers.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage, but in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake.
White.
Edwards now on first and 10. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Garoppolo. And Samuel caught left side.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So what do you think?
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Good job.
So it's Seahawks football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. It's a big play there for Seattle. 54 yards. Of course, remember, you need a touchdown here and a field goal.
Doesn't matter the order, but they have to get it done and get it done fast.
Here's Wilson. Oh, no, he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. And last up.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the safety, John Brisky tight. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. Your coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
We don't want this.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though, a few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So for the Niners, they're setting themselves up as a major contenders. They move to 8-1 now on the year, and they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, it's a loss that'll drop them back to